You guys know that I had I talked about it on my show. I had a colonic done, right? Okay, I had a colonic done. That's when they
cleanse out your large intestines. I'm a colon hydrotherapist.
She makes it sound good, right? Say it again. What'd you say?
Cleanse out your large intestines. You know, we got all that stuff stuck in there. You got to get it out. So you might as well go ahead, cleanse it out.
So it's like it's gut health.
Yes,
IG. Okay. But so well, you know, Halloween weekend just passed. You know, I know it's a little bit past that, but I wanted to, you know, kind of touch on that. It was a lot of white people with blackface on this year.
Oh, really?
And that shit pissed. That shit. Really? Y'all didn't see this shit?
I didn't know.
I'll be the only person looking at that stuff.
Because you be looking in America where it's all about like
feminism.
Well, I think just like between the genders, it's like getting each other.
War.
Yeah.
It's a war,
It's a war, bro.
Yeah, it's a gender war. Yeah, I don't know.
So
I mean,
you see it too, Jay Reed. It's not just me.
Of course,
is that in every race, or is that
it's
only
in every race?
Okay.
It's just across the board.
Yeah, it's across the board.
mean,
I
it's just
think
people
it's
just be
like wanting attention. You know, being a racist is profitable these days.
Yeah.
You know, like it really is. You got people that just like I literally was like I told you before, I was doing some recon when I was when I had my radio show before Dangerous Mind. Shout out to Dangerous Mind. Yeah. And I was like, dude, like, how can I get bigger? You know, and I just, you know, checked the landscape and just looked at everything. And I came up with,
tell me.
Yeah, I can either just start sympathizing with the gay stuff or I could just start talking shit about black people. Yeah. And that would make me bigger. Yay. Yay. Dangerous Minds podcast. Well, it's only one Dangerous Mind today. So my partner, Malik, a.k.a. Malik, is not here today due to unforeseen circumstances. But shout out to you, Brody. You know what I mean? I'm gonna hold it down with you or without you, man. Shout out to my man Chad. Shout out to my engineer Danny in the building. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Alfredo. I don't know where Alfredo is, but hey, y'all missed right now, man. And I got
Kristina Wade here with you.
Kristina Wade, one of the most beautiful, interesting people that I've ever met in my life right here.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for coming down and doing this with me, man. I appreciate you.
Thanks for inviting me.
You're a woman of your word.
Yes, I am.
You said you was gonna come, and look at you. You right here.
Make it happen.
That's what I'm talking about. I appreciate that.
I was on time. I was here before
you. And you was on time. And she was on time. Let's get rid of that myth about black CPT time. Black people always late.
That's what I was gonna say too.
She was early, man. Shit. But that's that professionalism, though. I see you got your scrubs on and everything. You know, so you just in professional mode.
I always gotta be, you know, if you stay ready, you ain't gotta get ready.
There you go. And she quoting Sugar Free. God. On time and quoting Sugar Free. That's what I'm talking about, man. Hey, well, I just want to shout out all the listeners, all the followers, supporters, the haters and the doubters too, because without you guys, I'm nothing. Just want to let you know. That's my camera right there, right, Danny? Yeah. Okay, yeah. Just want to make sure, you know. Okay. Yeah, so how you feeling today?
I'm feeling good. I'm happy to be here.
Okay, good. Like I said, I'm happy to have you, man. And what you know, we actually have had some experience together.
We have. Good.
Not so pleasant for me, but
it could, I mean, a little uncomfortable, I would say, but not so okay.
A little uncomfortable, yeah. For you, yeah. Well, you guys know that I had I talked about it on my show. I had a colonic done, right? Okay, I had a colonic done. That's when they
cleanse out your large intestines. I'm a colon hydrotherapist.
She makes it sound good, right? Say it again. What'd you say?
Cleanse out your large intestines. You know, we got all that stuff stuck in there. You got to get it out. So you might as well go ahead, cleanse it out. Get some
so it's
water
like it's gut health.
Yes, it is.
Okay, but from my point of view, she stuck some shit up my ass and then like told me to hold my breath, and it was just terrible. You know what I mean? But I mean, I felt good afterwards. I have to admit. How'd you feel after? I felt good. And then I was like having like regular bowel movements for like good 2 weeks after that too. So it like lasted. You know?
Did you feel like you lost a little bit of weight, like a little bit of something, because you carry like 20 to 30 pounds of just always.
I felt lighter, definitely. Like the next time I had worked out, I was kind of like, oh, like hold on,
a little pep in your step.
Yeah, a little bit. You know what I mean? But I mean, my pride was hurt, but you know.
I get guys who every man that comes in, they're just like, oh, I had one dude, he came in and he was pacing back and forth, and I was like, relax.
His life was flashing in front of his eyes.
It's gonna be okay. He just looked, he was like, I'm not like that. I don't do this. And I was like, dude, it's all right. I got you.
He was pacing?
Yeah, he was going back and forth. And I was just looking like, and I'm just sitting there like, I got you.
You know what I remember is like, because you got to go in the bathroom, you put your robe on and everything. Mm-hmm. And when I come out, she's like, she's like sitting there with this like well, I don't know. She's like sitting there with this object like, okay, you ready? And just that image right there. Just now it's like when I see her at the home, I'm like, hey, how you doing?
I'm like, hey, what's up?
I don't want to.
How you feeling?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I don't want to look you in the eye now. It's just some bullshit. Like, nah, but I mean, it was actually, look, I would have to say, if you guys ever want to get that procedure done, kind of mess with Kristina, man. You made it. I wouldn't have got through that shit without you. I'm gonna be honest with you, dude. Like,
you gotta treat people the way you want to be treated. You know what I'm saying? You gotta, and especially in that type of situation, you gotta handle it with care.
Very uncomfortable.
You gotta be gentle. You gotta help people breathe through it. You can't just rush it. It's not something to be rushed.
Yeah, I'll have to say, if it wasn't for you, I probably would have got up out of there about 20 minutes earlier. I mean, it wasn't like painful or nothing. It was just like,
I've heard people have had bad experiences with people too.
Like what?
Like one person said, like, if their rectal kind of like bled, or if the person didn't massage them, or didn't help them breathe through and stuff like that. And I get people who tell me thank you at the end of it, like, thank you for helping me breathe through. Thank you for making my experience a lot more better for myself. And then they come back. They think they're not going to come back.
Right.
But then they come right back.
Yeah.
They're like, I'll see you. And the first is like, I won't be seeing you. And then next week,
they're like,
they're on my like schedule. I'm like, oh, okay.
Okay.
He is coming back.
That's crazy. Have you had any bad experiences, like just personally, not getting it done or giving the procedures? Have you had any bad experiences?
I haven't had any bad experiences getting a colonic done. And actually, the school I went to is a place that I actually had started getting my first colonic at. So, and I learned under a doctor and everything, and he taught me everything firsthand on, and everything went really good. But I haven't had any bad experiences yet. I've heard of other people who have gone to like a place and they walked in and it was really dirty, or like the tanks or certain things were kind of like different or something going on, and they needed one so badly that they stayed because they didn't have no other choice but to stay, so later on they had like some bad issues happening, but for me, I've never had anything.
Okay, so you actually went to school to learn how to do it. It was like a whole
colon hydrotherapy school.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah, I'm certified. I got certified about 9 years ago.
That's an interesting career. Like, how did it even start? Like the interest or whatever.
I was modeling and acting. I was out. And like in that kind of environment, people were talking about it. So somebody was mentioning it to somebody else. And then I said, I'm going to try that. I want to know how it feels to get, clean myself out too. Yeah. So I went and got a colonic. I booked myself an appointment. I got it. And I felt like when I got off the table, it was like I was seeing through like a fresh pair of glasses. Like when we get our contacts, wear glasses. It's like putting a fresh pair of glasses on. Like you're seeing with new eyes. Like my mind felt free because we have a gut-brain connection. So once I got the colonic too, I felt like everything released from my mind, everything released out of my body, and it just felt really good. And I said, you know what, I like this for myself. And I felt like this is something that you're doing for yourself that nobody else can take away from you. This is something for you, for your health, for your care, your self-esteem, your self-love.
Right, yourself. Right. Man, that's deep, man.
Yeah, I mean, like I tell people, Dr. Sebi says all diseases start in your gut. You got a gut-brain connection, everything. You got to clean it out.
Yeah, Shout out. You said so. Dr. Sebi said that.
Yeah, he said all diseases start in your gut. That's where everything starts at. Toxins.
Because of what you consume, basically, right?
Mm-hmm. Everything that you put in your body from food, different stuff, especially in food.
Yeah.
Meat, everything.
Right.
Parasites are in it.
Oh my God.
Oh, I've had worms come out of me. Yeah. So parasites, because parasites are in the air. Parasites are in the air. Parasites are in food. Parasites are on lettuce, fruits, veggies. If you're not soaking them and washing them off correctly. Yeah. I was eating something, and every time I took a few bites, I was like, dang, my stomach is tripping. So then the next day, I took a few bites again. I was like, dang, my stomach is tripping. Let me go clean myself out. Let me give myself a colonic. Boom. Cluster of them. Bundle. Just a whole thing of like, they look like bean sprouts that go on pho. Like those little bean sprouts. So it's like a cluster of them. And they just came out and it was going like this, just going all through the machine. And I was like, oh, I knew it. There they go. So I had them come out of me and I was like, I knew they were in there. I'd seen it. I got them.
Zap your ass. Hey, nah, I saw you showed one. Remember, I commented on it on your page.
Yeah,
where it was like it looked like a little alien or some shit that came out.
Are really long.
What that was you said that was a parasite.
Yeah, those are parasites. The worms.
So that's the same thing. The parasite and the worm, same thing.
Yeah, they're worms that come.
Okay, but that one that I saw,
that was a big one. That one.
That's what I'm saying.
That one wasn't mine, but. They do get long like that.
That's
though.
One of the bigger ones right there.
Yeah, they get bigger than that.
That
too.
shit looked scary, dude. That made me almost like cringe, like when I saw it. That's why I was like, "What the f is that?" Like,
and they're just hiding. They're just hiding in the cracks of our large intestines. Our large intestines is 5 feet long, so you got to think it's 5 feet long and it sits towards our back. So all of this stuff and the stuff dries up in there. So when you go to the bathroom, some of it comes out. The rest of it stays. Every time people think, "Oh, I go to the bathroom, I got everything out." No, you didn't.
Right.
There's some stuff still in there. So that warm water helps like soak it all up, and get everything out of there.
That's why I did notice. The biggest thing I noticed was that like a couple weeks after I was like going to the bathroom regularly, and it was like really good ones. Like as I get older, I start to like
look at that.
Yeah, I'm like yes, like.
How long is that? Is that little turd?
Yeah, I'm like happy now when I have a good bowel movement. That's how you know you're getting old, man.
Because it's not supposed to be a turd. It's supposed to be like a long sausage-like floating stool. Okay, if it sits at the bottom, that's not it. Something's wrong. You're not supposed to sit at the bottom of the toilet. You've been drinking. You got some bad stuff going on in there. Okay, it's supposed to float. And if you got the little,
it's supposed to float.
That's supposed to float, long sausage-like, and you got those little turds. You might have got some constipation things going on. You gotta get some stool softener, clean it out, get that warm water in there to soak, hydrate you, and release all that stuff out. I'm telling you, your mind's gonna feel a lot better, your body's gonna feel a lot better, and you'll start to have more sausage-like floating stool.
Hey man, I like sausage. Stop saying that, Jesus.
I love chicken sausage.
We all love sausage, but not that kind of sausage. But nah, I was kind of I remember that was one of the things in the brochure you gave me about the mental clarity aspect of it. I was like looking forward to that. But
did you feel that?
I'm not sure. I don't think I did. But physically,
maybe you need another one.
That's what I was thinking. Like, I'm gonna come to you. I'm gonna come to you if I do.
Because I do get people come in and they get brain fog. I get a lot of people who have anxiety and depression, stuff like that too.
And it's linked to that.
Because your large intestines is linked to your brain. It's a gut-brain connection.
Dang.
So the more you clean it out, toxins and stuff getting out of your body, it's good for your skin. You get better glowing skin. Everybody wants glowing skin. Everybody wants to be healthy.
That is deep, man. Yeah, that parasite stuff. Oof, that's some nasty stuff, man.
You should see when people see the worms coming out. They're like, "Oh my God, that's in there," and I'm like, "Yeah."
So if they don't get it out, does it grow?
It doesn't grow. I wouldn't say it'll grow, but it's gonna just sit in there for sure if you're not gonna get it out. Mines weren't that long, but
yeah, that one that you showed, that was like one of the bigger ones.
Yeah,
that was.
And they get bigger than that.
Oh my God, bro. Yeah. And you said it comes from just like the bacteria that's in food, like naturally, like if you're not washing your fruit off.
Or people who eat a lot of sushi, stuff like that.
Oh man.
It can be in meat. It can definitely be in fruits and vegetables. And I'm not the type of person. I don't sit there and soak my fruit forever and want it tasting like vinegar. They got some type of spray now too. You can spray on them and like just wash it off or rinse it off and eat it. But for the most part, I'm a wash and go.
Me too.
I'm on the go type person. But I do clean myself out about once a week. You can do it once a week. You could do it back to back. You just can't do 2 in the same day because your body naturally replenishes all of its nutrients. That's why you don't want to do it for like over 40 minutes too. You want to do it just for like a good amount of time. Okay.
So you at the point where you do them yourself now.
I do. I move the table towards the machine. I hook it up. I hook up the speculum, everything up to the, hook it up, and then I insert it and work the machine and get to work.
You're hilarious. Like it's just like a different type of career, a different type of occupation. It's not the regular, you know what I mean? Like you said, you were a model, you were doing like other stuff, and so to now be this,
but it's fascinating to see like how much the large intestines holds and like
Yeah.
what it controls for your whole body, like your overall health. Like you got to think if those toxins can travel to other parts of your body and
Right.
make you sick, you
Right.
know, like when you get colds and stuff like that, or if people, not saying it comes from cancer, if it's created, but there's so many things that can come from that, you know, your large intestines and make you sick. So it's definitely good to clean that out at the end of the day. So I just move the table towards there and just go ahead and clean myself out. I do like to go to somebody every now and then just to be able to sit back, relax, and not have to do anything.
That's what I'm saying, because you like gotta watch it. You gotta like it because you were like, it was like a whole process. Like when I went, it was like, damn, like okay.
You got to experience the relaxing. Nice. I mean,
relaxing a little bit.
There had to be one part where it was.
Well, it was you. You were like the one. You had your hand on my stomach. You were like, okay, it's good. Like you were like, okay.
Did I get my massager out? I think I got my massager.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that's what it was. Okay, yeah.
Massager out too. I was like, we're gonna shake this up.
Yeah, man. It was coming out too, because I was looking like, man, what the hell? Like, oh, that's coming out of me right there. Yeah, that was crazy. Yeah, it was a good experience, and I would do it again for sure, because you know I did. Like I said, I felt like it was like, after the fact, it was still kind of working. You know what I mean? So I'm like, okay, then she did something, you know. So this time it'll be a little bit different, but
you're still constantly eating and drinking like after that. And you got to think, at the end of the day, stuff we've eaten when we were 5 years old, 10 years old, 15,
still sitting
20.
in there.
I mean, 21st birthday. Like, what were you doing on your 21st birthday?
Still sitting in there.
You know,
so that stuff really just just for people that don't know, and even me, like if you go to the bathroom, like what percentage of the stuff is coming out?
I say just like a quarter of it comes out.
Right.
It's not even like all of it. And people are like, oh, I take a laxative. That's just like a quick fix at the end of the day. And you can't just keep taking laxatives like that. You want to actually, it's like a colonic is like giving your colon a warm, good, soothing bath. You know, it's like you don't want to, you could be out the shower and just put the washcloth in the sink and kind of wash your body off, or do you want to get in the shower, turn the water on, actually let it soak and the stuff come off of you? You know, that's the colonic. It's giving your insides a warm, good, self-loving bath, you know. And I just like, I love to see the stuff that comes out. Like, I feel like there's some people who do facials, or you know, everybody got the thing, you know, or they pop pimples and do all that stuff. For me, it's like when a person starts releasing and I see stuff coming out, I'm like, yes.
That's what I'm saying.
Did I do that with you? I think I did.
Yeah. You were excited. You were pretty excited. I'm sitting there like, God, please help me.
It's okay. It's cool. Look at all that
God,
stuff coming out.
Why hast thou forsaken me?
Did you see toxins? Because the yellow.
Nah, you told me it wasn't none.
Okay, was the water like, if it was yellow or orange?
Nah, you told me I didn't have any, because I was like, that's what I was like. Did you see any worms or anything like that? And you were like, nah, it was just straight shit. Nah,
straight hard stuff. I do see a lot of with people, like the color of the water would be like yellow and orange, bright yellow, dark orange, and that's toxins. That's toxins coming out of your body.
Okay, so that's different from worms or parasites.
Yeah, that's different from worms or parasites. Those are just toxins. There's toxins in the air where we work at.
Right.
When you walk outside, there's, you know, we're breathing in all of these toxins in the air, and they go into your body.
Which one is worse for the human body? The toxins or like the parasite worms?
Well, toxins travel to other parts of your body and make you sick. Parasites can eat at you, and I feel like some people too have like eczema and a lot of things going on. They need to clean that out. They got some, you know, gut issues or bad acne and stuff like that. Is definitely
that's from the toxins.
I feel like there's some toxins, and I would say some type of parasite, something going on in there. You need to clean out.
So they're both equally pretty bad.
Pretty hand in hand, but toxins are more, you see more toxins coming out than you do parasites. I feel like parasites are hiding more, and not everybody has parasites, but I believe more of the percentage of people have toxins.
Okay.
Than they do parasites.
Okay. Yeah. Well, sheesh.
So the majority of people have toxins. Majority of us have toxins. Okay. I have toxins coming out of me. I mean, I like a good balance. I like a green juice, my water, my electrolytes, but I like a lemon dropper. I like a glass of mezcal tequila, you know? So I got to balance. Right. So I'm going to have toxins coming out.
Mezcal tequila. That's that smoky one, right?
Yeah. Smoky, like.
Yeah, I learned about that on the cruise ship recently. So, yeah.
Oh, they had it?
Oh, yes. Yes.
Man, I went on a cruise. I didn't even ask for that. I don't
Man, I was getting boozy on there. I just wanted.
Say, you must have went on a nice one.
I only wanted it's Carnival. You know, they always say that's the ghetto one or whatever.
I went on Carnival.
Carnival was fun.
It
was there. They had a tequila bar specifically, and for some reason I just gravitated to that one. And then the bartender that was there, I was hooking him up. So he would see me from across the pool, like you good? See? And I'm like, give me something that I ain't never had. He pulled that out, the mezcal. See? And it was like smoky, like it was. Yeah, I loved it. I loved it.
If I would have known that, I would have used that on. You know, you get those little 15 drinks.
Yes.
I would use that. My 15 drinks would have been done. I knew they had that.
I didn't get past 9 like the whole day, like the whole time, like. And I was giving out.
I got past 9 too.
I was giving out shit too, because I don't really drink like that. But so I guess that's why I don't have any toxins. Like.
You gotta come back. When you come back, we'll see. We'll see when he comes back.
I'm gonna come back.
We'll see.
So you got some things with you here, some items with you. Let's share that.
This is what we connect to the machine.
That's not the thing that went in.
Yeah, I actually have the speculum too.
The speculum, that's what it's called. Yeah, fellas, that's the one. That's the one right there.
Okay, so this little tube right here, is the one that the water goes through.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just a clean, warm filter water that goes through this little tube. And then this one right here, the big one, is the one that your stool is going to go through.
Yeah. So it be shit and all kind of stuff flowing through there.
But it goes in the machine. You can't smell it or anything. It just goes straight through the machine.
Okay.
And this right here is a speculum.
Yeah, is that it? Yeah, that's the one right there, y'all.
So that
was my we have a relationship.
You know what?
We have a relationship. That's my ex right there.
But it looks bigger than.
Go ahead.
It looks bigger than what people are gonna be all discouraged. Oh my God, I'm not putting that in there.
Bro.
But if you breathe through it, because if you take a deep breath in, pull out your mouth, and you just actually insert it slowly, it actually helps like your sphincter muscles kind of like do this little.
Your what muscles?
Your sphincter muscles of your rectum. So like in your rectum area, there's like a little sphincter, you know, when it goes in. So it kind of just, you go, and you blow out and then, and then, you know, it glides more better and it's good. It's helpful. You know, it's a lot more helpful.
Breathing.
The breathing, and, you know, and it eases your sphincter muscles a little bit more. And then, you know, turn the person on their back. And then,
okay. Yeah.
And then it's just, but the thing is, people get freaked out, but this is just in and that's it. So it's not like in and out. They're like, oh, no, it's just in. You roll onto your back.
Right. So you're not getting, it's one time. And
that's it. And until it's time to take it out, you know? And I try not to move it or anything because I know how that could, especially for men.
Yeah.
I've had women before like, oh my God, don't touch it. I'm like, okay. And I'm like,
dude,
no, don't move it. I'm like, I'm not, just here we go. You got this. We going slow.
No, that's how you work with me. That's how you work with me. She's very good. I have to admit. Like I said, I would have been out of that thing if it wasn't for her, for real. But yeah, dude, like, you know, you still owe me coffee from that. Anyway, yeah, but nah, like I said, the visual that has me the most is when I came out of the thing and you were sitting there with that shit like, you ready? Like, I'm like...
Just sitting there. I usually have it... Oh, on Natural Solve, of course. You're not going to just put nothing on it.
Put like a little lube on there.
Yeah. And then I just sit there and I'm like...
Yeah, that's exactly the image that I had when I walked out. That's exactly the image that I had when I came out.
Breathe.
You got me through it. You got me through it. Props to Kristina, man. What's that picture you got looking all gross over there?
This is a man. He was in a nursing home and he didn't go to the bathroom, but they saw that he kept eating so often. And then he ended up passing away, of course, because you're not supposed to just keep all that stool in that.
Let's turn it around. Let's see.
So this is the large intestines right
so
here. So
that was his large intestines on the bottom.
Mm-hmm. Of course, he passed away, but this is how much your large intestines can expand. You know, so when you see people with their stomach like out to there, it's not just, it's a lot of poop and stool and feces and parasites and old stuff just sitting inside your colon. So this is the main reason why you want to clean it out. You can't just, this stuff can make you sick. This stuff travels to other parts of your body and will make you sick. And you see how much it expands. I even have people who come in and they have a lot of back pain and they don't know why.
Right.
That's because your colon sits towards your back. And once they clean it out, their back actually eases up. The pain actually goes away too.
That is wild.
It's
man.
like
that's stuff you don't even think about. Look
how long that is.
That is disgusting.
It's 5 feet long. Can you believe
5 feet? That is freaking. Oh gosh.
Even the littlest tiny person you see walking around.
Everybody has the same 5 feet.
I have some people that are so tiny, and then they come in and it's just stuff just rolling.
Man, it's all of that all of that was inside of your little ass.
Yeah, and I just look and I'm like, oh my gosh, look at all this stuff just coming out again. I feel so good because I'm like, I feel good for you. I know that feels great.
Right.
Yeah. Then I sit there and I'm like, I want to give me one. I need one. I need two.
That's what I'm saying.
This too.
Looking at that shit making me want to set another appointment. For real.
It accumulates.
That's disgusting, bro. Ooh, okay, put it away, please.
I mean, it's the thing. Everybody gets kind of disgusted with certain things about it, but at the end of the day, it's your body.
Right.
And you only got one body.
Right.
Like I tell people, we're constantly working, we're making money, we want to do this, we want to do that, but are you taking care of yourself? You can't be rich on a hospital bed.
Right.
What is it going to do for you if you're rich laying on a hospital bed at the end of the day?
Right. Health is wealth, as they say. Whew. Anything else you want to add to that? Or any suggestions? You can shout out your Instagram if people want to get in touch with you, or shout out your office or whatever.
Yeah, Kristina Visions. And on my Instagram, there is a link to the office I'm at in case you guys want to come by, check me out, clean yourself out, get that clean glowing skin, get those parasites out, those toxins, they make you sick. And bloating. If you have bloating, gas, diarrhea, it's good for all of that stuff too. Constipation and everything.
And you guys see her skin, right? Okay, so I mean, come on.
It has helped me, and I used to have really bad anxiety. Sometimes I would get to the door and I'd be like, I can't people it today. I just can't do it. But once I started giving myself a colonic more frequently, once a week, twice a week, that actually went away. I don't get anxiety like that. When I would go in the hall, for work, I'd be like, oh my God, all these people, I can't do it. Now I'm just like, it's cool. Hello, good morning. How are you? How you feeling? How you doing?
That's
what
crazy.
you eat today? Did you eat any fruits? Did you eat your apples? Make sure you eat your apples. Did you drink your water this morning? Stuff like that.
Right.
Yeah.
So it just puts you in good spirits. That's what I was looking forward to the most, the mental aspect. That's why I said I might have to just come back, dude. Especially after seeing that picture. My God.
You don't want it to accumulate like that.
Nah, hell no.
You already went on a cruise, so now you gotta.
Oh yeah, it was going down too.
See?
We can talk about that boy later.
Now you gotta clean it out again.
All right. Well, yeah, man. Dangerous Minds podcast. Kristina, the
colon hydrotherapist.
The colon hydrotherapist right here. We just getting started, man. We're gonna take a real quick break and we'll be right back. Dangerous Minds podcast.
Dangerous Minds podcast. Segment 2, we back.
Where you come from, dog?
Hey, man, we back.
This dude disappeared, man. It's a magic trick, man.
Hey, I had to go talk to management across the street. We had to make sure all the bills is paid, the lights is on, and everything is straight. That's it.
Okay.
Make sure we ain't locked out and evicted.
Some business.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, when I did walk in, though, I wanted to sit down. I see some little tubes and some things that I heard was going up your trunk.
I told you about that.
Yeah, I know you told.
It ain't trunk or treat now.
No, I know.
Oh man.
We were talking
Ain't
about
nothing treat about it.
And it sounds kind of
yeah. I saw you were like Trump. What is that? What's
it was weird.
That name ain't it.
How you doing, Christine?
Name wasn't it. Oh, good. How are you?
Oh, not too bad. Still living all as well.
I see the lights are still on. So
the bills is paid. I didn't want you guys. We got backup though, and I got generators, so it's gonna give us 2 weeks. We be able to get through the episode. That wouldn't be a problem, by the way. So my cousin Chris actually saw her treatment too.
Saw it or received it?
Saw and received.
Did he? No,
Yeah,
he wanted to get one.
Oh, he didn't go?
Yeah, no, he never
Oh,
went.
he was trying to bamboozle me into it first then.
Yeah,
That
he
sucker.
always
I gotta
say he gonna
hey,
get it.
Chris, I got it. Man, you told me.
He ain't never got
Man, I thought you got your.
Nah, Jesse, he was like, nah, this
give me
is
that
good
on
for
that
my
one, man. You
health.
got it done.
Whatever.
And I always tell people,
Whatever, motherfucker.
So, hey, wait, real quick.
I never got props for getting some shit up my ass. That's has to be a first.
I mean, that's courage right there, right? That
you
takes
got it
courage.
out, J. Reed. You
Hey,
Monte
man.
in the building, y'all.
I'm comfortable in my sexuality, man. Ain't shit going on.
I don't know,
Did you see the size of that thing she pulled out? She said,
That's
she
the
said
key thing.
comfort.
Wait.
You got to be kind of just cozy, and you got to
Hey, she made me comfortable, bro.
Yeah.
What were you saying? That's a key thing. What you mean?
You got to be comfortable with yourself. Show who you are.
Right.
comfortable with yourself.
Yeah, because then I get men. They pace back and forth. I'm like, it's all good. You're okay.
Nigga, they're contemplating.
And they be like, I'm not like that. I'm like,
Yeah.
I know. Don't worry, I got you.
Yeah, see, I wasn't feeling like that.
Right, because you know it's for your health benefit.
That was the only reason I was there, dog.
Right,
That's the only reason I was there.
And like a lot of us need to take it more,
serious.
People, and get it more done. African Americans have a high risk of colon cancer and all kinds of stuff, and we don't get this stuff done. We're seeing everybody else go do it, but we don't like to try something. Like we're like, nah, that looks a little. I'm not gonna try it, or I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah, Monte, have you heard this done before?
I have not.
Okay, we're gonna try it after you.
Why your eye look like that when you said that?
I have not, like, because
that boy looked like he's on a roller coaster when he said that shit.
So funny story. I used to work for Queen Afua. Shout out Queen Afua. And so she is a world-renowned wellness personnel.
Okay.
And so she's been like in the natural and homeopathic space for years. And like that was part of her 21-day cleanse. Like you start off with the colonic. And so like it was one of those things like I always meant to do, but it's just like I've just never had it done. And so like I think maybe this is
So you did the cleanse, but you skipped that part.
Yeah, well, I didn't even do the cleanse. Like it was just because I always just make a habit of like flushing myself out and things like that, but just never thinking to go get a colonic. You know what I mean?
It's like giving, like I told you, was giving yourself your insides a warm bath. You gotta clean it out.
Yeah.
Hey, if you gonna get it, go to her.
Yeah.
So J. Reed, what prompted it? Like, was it?
Hey man, we don't gonna talk about this shit all over here.
I'm gonna watch the first segment, you guys, because I know you guys talked about all the details of it.
No, it was just
you went
health,
over everything.
Man. It was just like I'm just I'm 45, homie. I ain't trying to be like one of them people can't walk up the stairs. And,
I understand.
People see stairs and they're like, I'm not trying to do that. You know what I mean? Like I still try to stay active. I still play ball. I still do shit. So that was it just came across, and she was talking about it. I'm like, she just made it sound so enticing.
And
like,
what I say, I said that you don't want to be wealthy on a hospital bed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You go to work, we're always making moves and doing stuff.
Yeah.
But what is it to have all of that if you're going to end up on a hospital bed, if you're sick on a hospital bed?
Yeah, dude. It was
what is it?
Strictly health reasons. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it was that was a little unpleasant, a little uncomfortable.
It's uncomfortable. It is.
But it's beneficial. And do you see instant results?
Yeah, you do. You do. Right
Coming
after.
out feeling 10 pounds lighter.
No, seriously.
You carry like 20 to 30 pounds of old waste just sitting in there.
20 to 30?
Old. We got
Goodness.
toxins coming out of our body that travel to other parts of our body that make us sick.
Okay.
And like she said, the large intestine is 5 feet long.
And it sits towards your back.
Put that in perspective. That's
5 feet long.
So ain't no telling. That's like a tunnel. Like ain't no telling what's up in there. But yeah, man. It's a good thing. Like I said, shout out to Kristina Visions IG.
Okay.
Yeah. Cool. So Halloween weekend just passed. I know it's a little bit past that, but I wanted to kind of touch on that. It was shout out to Chad over there. You know what I'm saying?
Hey Chad, we gonna do this together, right, Kristina? Booty cleanse? I don't know the professional. You had it?
Oh, you did.
Done like 5 years ago.
So he's due.
He's due.
Hey, I don't want to.
Yeah, you do.
I don't want to let 5.
What happened was I feel like.
See.
No,
We'll get there.
Yeah, we'll get.
When to release, like, because the water goes up in there.
Yeah,
you
warm
feel
water.
all that pressure,
And then you release it all
but
out.
you don't know. I kind of like overextended. I think it kind of, there's a lot of water in there.
So you should have came to me. See, that's what happened.
Yeah. Next time, go to Kristina.
It is very like after
We good.
20, 10, 15 minutes. It's very liberal. Let it all go. You feel lighter.
See?
Okay.
Yeah, all that.
All right, we're gonna get that Sarah too. Okay, so tell us about this post.
Well, you know what I'm saying. I mean everybody except Chad. Okay, I'm just saying it was a lot of white people with blackface on this year.
Oh really?
And that shit
Really?
pissed. That shit. Really? Y'all didn't see this shit?
I didn't
No.
know.
I'll be the only person looking at this stuff. I guess.
I mean, because you be looking for like the racial.
And
I don't be looking for it. I don't be looking for it.
Nah, because you know how the
It
algorithm also kind of
finds
keeps
me.
us in our bubbles too. So
Hey
see?
man,
Yeah,
It'd be
yeah,
looking
yeah.
for you now.
yeah, exactly. That's what I said. You said you were
I
out.
think I saw. Yeah, I was out, but I think I saw like on Instagram this guy. He was dressed up like as like a black guy, and they were saying something to him because he had like a white face though. He did like the white face.
You talking about Drewski?
Is that
Yeah.
no, not Drewski. It was a different guy.
Oh.
I like Drewski. He's funny.
Yeah,
So it was,
because they were talking, because that's like a historical thing, like the blackface thing or whatever.
Yeah.
And it was always, it's from the 1800s, but we're in 2025 and they still doing that shit. All you doing is just slapping some paint on your face and saying, "Oh, I'm a black guy." You know what I mean? It's just like it's just. I mean, I wasn't technically offended by it. It just kind of shows the character of those people.
You ain't Eddie Murphy,
and the lack of creativity from these people. It's like, bro, you seriously like, I'm going to be a black guy.
And
you know,
still doing that,
and you're just putting black face. It's no creativity. There's no like artistry to it. It's just like. It just looks stupid as fuck to me personally, you know what I'm saying? But I saw one lady, she had the black face on, and they're like, "Oh, who are you?" She said, "Oh, I'm a baby mama."
Oh wow!
Damn,
bro, it's baby mamas.
That's kind of like
I was silent on that one. That wasn't even funny.
It's baby mamas in every culture, bro.
Yeah,
in every culture.
Yeah.
There's Asian baby mamas, Mexican baby mamas, and a whole lot of white ones too.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So that shit just be like getting on my nerves, bro. That ain't what pissed me off this week. But that's just that's just a regular day for me. You know what I'm saying? But I just thought that was interesting, like the Halloween thing or whatever. I went out and had a good time.
She was probably a baby mama because of the food stamps being cut off, and then on
I mean,
there's
whatever.
been a lot of conversation about.
Must be mad about something.
I mean, it's just people just be wanting attention. You know, being a racist is profitable these days.
Yeah.
You know, like it really is. You got people that just like I literally was like I told you before, I was doing some recon when I was when I had my radio show before Dangerous Mind. Shout out to Dangerous Mind. Yeah. And I was like, dude, like, how can I get bigger? You know, and I just, checked the landscape and just looked at everything. And I came up with,
Tell me.
Yeah, I can either just start sympathizing with the gay stuff or I could just start talking shit about black people.
Yeah.
And that would make me bigger.
I had to pause on that and think. I was like, you know what? He's right.
Dude, you have to really look and know and see what you're talking about. That's my demographic, so I know what I'm talking about. Yeah. You got people like Charlie Kirk who really don't have any talent, don't have any education, don't have any skills, but what does he do? He talks shit about black people. And this dude, they talking about this dude's gonna be the next president. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got black folks like, what's the dude name? Peterson, Reverend Peterson. He's the black guy that be talking trash about black people all the time.
Big time, yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? Jesse Peterson, that's his name.
Right.
This dude just talks shit. All he does is just reiterate racist talking points about black people. Some of his stuff. And he has millions and millions of followers because people want to hear that shit, man. You know,
he's like the real life Uncle Ruckus
because they feel the same way. It's
sad that so many people feel that way. Like,
dude, you can have a million. We could
doesn't go away.
I could boost my followers up right now if I just start talking shit about black people. Like, they're lazy. The basic talking points that everybody says. They're lazy. They're government assistants. They're
always late.
Yeah, they're always late.
They're early.
They're baby mamas and all that old shit. That should be annoying, bro. But that blackface shit just irritated me though. I mean, it ain't even funny. It's not even, they just show up, I'm a black man. It's like, come on, bro.
Yeah,
like,
you might have to get
out of here with that bullshit. But yeah, since we talking about stuff like that, what pissed you off this week? That's a segment we have where you get to kind of blow off a little steam. It's designed to kind of blow off a little steam, kind of let out some stuff you've been holding in.
Yeah.
Is there anything that pissed you off this week?
I just got pissed off right now. I mean, I got a list of what pissed me off this week. It just don't stop, Reed. But I'm trying to get this work done before the rain, so that's one thing that I'm building.
Give me something on a personal level though.
This is personal when it involves my personal money.
That's what I'm saying. That's business. That's money.
That's my personal property.
Yeah, you're
that's
right.
my house though. That's my personal space. Right. But just to quote, like they came at me and my cousin. Shout out to Johnny Bell. For helping me out with this project because he's knowledgeable about this. He's an old contractor and he knows what's up. And they don't expect black people to know what's up. So when they hit me with a $25,000 bill saying you need 7 truckloads of concrete, and then John's like, why would we need 70 yards? Each truck is 10 yards. They didn't expect us to know stuff like that. And then it only called for, they put 47 yards, but we did the math and it came out to 36. So we did the math on John get the calculations and he said 25,000. It's like 9,000 max. Where's the rest of the money going? Because they don't think we know. So that's one thing that pissed me off big time.
They're just trying to pocket some more.
Yeah, just right now. But and the stuff don't stop, man. With what pissed me off, I think. Am I an angry black man, or is just society have a lot of pressure?
I think maybe society puts a lot of pressure.
That too, but I'm crazy like my dad though. Sometimes.
And you try not to lose it, but it's like that trigger.
Ocean waves. Whoosh. Whoosh. You need the ocean waves. Yeah, but I've been having a good time. Long short on us real quick on the lash. I've been putting it down. I've been holding it down.
You been taking some?
He's a lasher.
I didn't know.
No,
man.
but see, I've been on
directing a little traffic outside.
Hey, Reed, I get that so much because I've been on the casual board for a couple years.
Yeah.
So like, people that are not on my level with seniority, right? So when they see me, they didn't see my old me lashing. They only see me on the casual board.
You was always a lasher.
Right, but I mean, cats like you've noticed that.
Yeah.
But Kristina, she don't look at nobody at work. She be in her own world, doing her own thing.
I have a tunnel vision. I be standing there
trying to get her UTRs. Yeah.
When she see me in her window, like in the money line, then she recognize.
Oh man, there go my job.
Yeah,
Can he go somewhere?
They ain't looking at the lash. They looking at them.
Yeah, that's the last thing I'm looking at.
Lashes aren't too bad because I've taken one before. So yeah. I mean, you got to.
Yeah, sometimes.
You know what I always say when I see a girl on the lash, right? We need 2 more right there.
Oh, wait, 2 more of them?
Yeah, if you take them because you had to or because you wanted to.
Had to.
Okay, so that's respectable.
For sure.
For sure.
Same with me.
Or I mean, there are moments where I if I take it, I got to be in the mood. Like I got to be like, okay,
but
like
it's
I'm
about
ready
your
to
money
do it.
anyways.
Yeah. But I have stepped out because I'm like, I can't do this tonight. Like,
But they ain't gonna tell you. They ain't gonna have you.
I'm gonna tell you right now, never turn down your money if you have to do it.
They ain't gonna tell. They ain't gonna have her doing no 5 highs.
You got to get your money.
Man, those 5
Listen, as a real lasher, right? The guys that know what's up and the ones that don't complain and there's a lot of cool people and there's a lot of rude like people that need to get.
And I feel like as long as you're still doing something, like I'm up there still hanging them,
punched in the mouth.
I mean, all that like locking
is
kind of tough, but I do go up there and I start hanging them, the squat, just hang them, and stuff like that.
Lashing is business. If we see we gonna extra order.
Let's get to the pissed off.
Oh, pissed off.
Do you guys some piss you off this week?
You guys?
You know what? Ladies first.
I know you got something
this week.
Get it off your chest, mommy. Get it off your chest.
I honestly.
If you don't got nothing, then you ain't got nothing.
For real. This is a safe space.
This week, though. I mean, nah.
Last 2 weeks, anything pissed you off? Anything touched the wrong nerve?
Last time you was pissed, what happened? What happened?
Nah. I haven't got pissed.
That's good.
I think I think people try to get under your skin and try to like provoke or piss me off or rub me the wrong way or do stuff like that,
right.
or can be like not understanding, inconsiderate and things like that, and that could piss me off. But I've tried to just get back in a good space about it and just be like, you know what, that's on them. Like there's something wrong with them, not me.
Right.
Like even when I'm at work and like if boss is like being mean or something like that, I'm just like, you just having a shitty day. Like you ain't go to the bathroom.
Oh, she's
or
strong.
Your wife didn't make
you need a colonic.
Yeah, you need a colonic. Sometimes I just be like, I usually do that. I'm like, nah, you need a colonic. You full of shit right now. You just need a colonic. That's what it is. And I'm not gonna let how you are affect me.
That's right.
I try
That's
not
right.
to.
Yeah.
That's dope. That's good advice.
My week, I haven't had nothing too. I'm on a good streak right now.
Okay. I can see it in the smile. I can see it in the smile. She's happy. All right. What about you, Monte? What you got?
Bro, nothing has pissed me off. I think things make me more confused now because it's just, and instead of allowing it to press my buttons, I'm just like, bro, why'd you do that? It's just
like,
it's just like
what are you thinking?
Yeah, what are you thinking? Like, man, we had me and Malik had a situation like a mutual friend of ours, and like he was just saying like, well, he didn't apologize, and I'm just like, but I did. Okay, all right, I didn't. I if you say I didn't, and I formally apologize. You know who you are. So
yeah, stuff like that could have pissed me off. The what?
Yeah,
and all this good energy is pissing me off right now, Reed.
No. Yeah.
That's good though.
Negative ass.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm not negative. I'm just like the energy flow is like the goodness is coming. And as the negative leaves, it's roaring out.
Right. Oh, okay. I got you. Yeah, I like that. I like that.
Yeah.
What about you, Reed? What happened, man? What pissed you off?
Oh,
I know you got a long list. This guy right here, you think I'll be mad?
What?
He's an angry black man.
I am. Yeah, I've been called that.
He's expressive.
I've been called that.
Expressive?
I'm not angry at all, actually. I've been to anger management. I've been to like therapy and all that shit. So that's a difference. Like, trust me, and it do work.
It does. I go.
Once you look at yourself and find yourself in every scenario, it's easier to get past it.
But
you know
then
what
sometimes
I mean?
I feel like you end up finding yourself so much and stuff. And then like even my therapist, he was like, sometimes it's not you, Kristina. You know, you keep reflecting back to you.
So you can vouch for it that it works.
Yeah.
But
I go tomorrow.
But that's the fine line where I'm like, I can't take blame for every single thing now. That's when I start getting pissed. So I mean, I got you know what, I gotta just say what pissed me off this week, bro, is once again me. You know what I mean? To your point. Like, cause, and then kind of to your point too, where it's like, I'm confused about a lot of stuff now. Like, I'm in my 40s, bro. Why are these things still happening to me? You know what I mean? Like, I just, okay, but then of course, you know me, I'm kind of with the typical black man where I got a bunch of kids, you know, a bunch of baby mamas. Yeah, I did that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, sometimes that shit just crashes down on you, bro. Like, I ain't getting along with nobody. You know what I'm saying? There's times where I'm getting along with everybody. Then there's times when I ain't getting along with nobody. So it just be like, you did this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So
Like,
it reflects like, is there something you could have done? Like dang, I could have done something differently. Or maybe I would have approached what this person said differently and the situation would have worked out differently and this wouldn't have spiraled and ended up with all of these and all of this.
If I wasn't so horny, then none of this shit would have happened. That's basically it right there.
Yeah.
Because I mean, that's ultimately what it came down to, right? I'm having sex with multiple, you know, different women for years. I lived that lifestyle too long. And then it's like, it came back and got me. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I love my children, you know, shout out to them, even to their mothers. But it's like, sometimes when you're dealing with that type of shit, boy, you know, and we talked about that. Like, you ever think about killing somebody? I said, bro, I got 4 baby mamas. I think about killing somebody every day. Like, you know, but I mean, you just gotta like deal with it though. But it's like,
He's been to therapy.
I piss myself off. Nah, see, because when I really get angry, like shit start moving. Like it be movement. So
you know what
like
I say? You know what I tell people in my space?
Anything that can be moved.
If I get pissed off, like there ain't nobody that can stop me. So
nobody can stop me, dog.
So and that's why you gotta
not try to get there because you don't want to get there because once you're there, there's not like there's no coming back. It's like
that's why I gotta leave sometimes.
That's how I caught my case. I lost control, bro. No, I'm dead serious. I had no control over my movements. Like it was like Justin had left the building. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I just thought of a skit in my head. Cop sitting outside a black man's house. Yep, he's gonna get mad any second, Joe. Then we're gonna get him. All right.
Bro, I was already, like, by the time the police came, it was already a wrap. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Like, so that's why I literally was forced to go to anger management because of my case. Do all kind of like training for 2 years.
So that was a blessing then.
Yeah, it was. It was.
Otherwise, you wouldn't have went on your own.
Yeah. No, fuck no. I would have been like, I'm not angry right now. I'm not mad.
I'm sure you did.
I went like 2 years ago.
Did you catch a case and then they made you go?
What made you want to go?
I mean, I've caught a case.
Oh, here we go.
That's a different segment.
Yeah. We'll talk about that next time.
I was very young and it wasn't my case. But anyways.
Oh, you didn't snitch. Okay.
You're not no 70.
I ain't no snitch.
Yeah, but no, like, 2 years ago, it got to the point where I was just like feeling certain ways and things and just had a lot going on, and I felt like I had talked to myself, maybe I should go, you know, I need to have something else going on. She was like, yeah, you should try therapy, you should go, and you know, all this stuff, and I went.
Was it relationship motivated?
I did have a bad breakup and a lot of stuff going on too in my life, and therapy actually helped me end up setting like my boundaries too with friends, family.
Boundaries.
Yeah, okay. I was lacking a lot of
boundaries.
My boundaries. Like even now, if I'm at a place and I'm around people, I'm just like, if it's time to go, it's time to go. But people be like, oh, stay, don't leave, do this.
But
and
they don't understand boundaries.
And then I would stay.
Yeah.
And then later on, it would affect me because I'm like, I was worn out, I was beat, I should have just left. But now with my boundaries, I'm like, no, now, I'm just going to go.
When you say boundaries, you mean basically what you will and will not take. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. See, that's where I think I suffer with that,
and I lacked a lot of that. And it was messing me up. It was messing me up in the end, like even with relationships and just everything.
I haven't mastered that yet. Because I think I'll just be like, man, I'm all right. You know, I'm good. You know, I'm okay. But deep down, I'm like, you know. So that's why I'm getting to that point now where I'm like, okay, some shit got to give now. You know what I mean? I can't keep taking blame for everything that happens in my life wrong.
Yeah,
it's like not every single thing
is my fault.
Yeah, so that was a good point you brought up, man. But man.
But you'll still be the one to blame. So, like, is there a point of acceptance? Like, no matter what, I feel like the result comes back to me. Like I'm the one to blame. Mm-hmm. no matter what happens, no matter how I feel, if it's not my fault, the accountability and everything falls on my shoulder, my weight.
Man.
Like how I deal with it personally, because I haven't been to therapy or anything like that. And, I seek help through patience and prayer. That helps a lot. But, when you're dealing in the moment with when calamity strikes, like I have to exit out of that environment, and then I just accept the blame. Like, it's something I did. Like,
see, that's what I'm saying.
It's good to exit out of there and take that time,
like,
so you don't do
everybody
anything,
puts the blame on you anyways. Just like, because I feel like if something bad happens around you and you're in that environment, like I put myself, there's something that I did to contribute to that.
But see, that's why I said that what you said is so important. I think that's what I'm going through right now, where it's like I can't just keep taking blame for every single thing. It's like, I put myself in the environment, but why this person got to be like that? Like, why are they not learning?
Why are you the only person that's learning?
The hot word that's out right now,
like
how we doing the self improvement,
right? Like you say,
like other people need to start doing self improvement too.
I always say to myself, I can't keep being the bigger man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Exhausting.
It gets exhausting. And then once you keep pushing that stuff down, even though you walked away from that situation, you're pushing that stuff down. Yeah. You're pushing it down, and then eventually it's not going to be no room. You'll explode. Yeah. And that's exactly what happened when I caught my case. But I'll tell you, I had no control over nothing. Like, and that's like a scary feeling, bro. Like I would have just, it was scary, bro. But let's keep
part of the thing of even assuming
last point, make it.
Yeah. Part of the thing of even assuming responsibility is positioning, like knowing where you need to be in the situation. Like, because sometimes like you do have a bigger part to play than, maybe the person that is in it with you, but also knowing, hey, before it gets to that point, maybe I do need to withdraw, or maybe take a pause. We need to look at this differently. You know what I mean? So,
but when you walked away, it still affected you.
It did,
and that's the part where, like, I think I struggle with that, man.
Yeah.
But real quick, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, what helps with all that? You know what I miss? Like, what's an old school thing that you miss? One old school thing I miss. I don't know how old you are, Kristina, but I miss like that phone being able to be like, no. Hanging up, slamming the phone.
The brown plastic.
Because now you got to push the
somebody
button. You can't push the button hard.
That's too.
You push the button, it's like
the beep is too gentle.
Where is the slamming the phone? I need to slam some. Give me that more control.
What's her name got that?
You got to get to
Yanti Instagram, Yanti Rick Ross baby mama.
Oh,
she got that phone, the clap phone. It just like she go like this. She cussing people out. She be like.
Yeah, so you know what he's talking about.
I need that right now.
She brought back the old school way. You just open it and you just close it. Bam. Yeah. That's it.
That's hilarious.
I mean, but it's like that's a lot of release
finality.
Right there.
It's like a finality to it.
Man, for sure.
Yeah, but when you got the cell phone, it's just like
you seem so weak with it. Like I just hung up on you.
Fuck. Like she didn't really feel that.
Yeah. Like after I slammed the phone, I could throw in my jacket and walk out the house and feel like a champ.
That's a good point.
Because even when you beep somebody, like you press the little button or whatever, they on the other end like hello, like just
like ain't no finality to
it. They didn't get it, obviously.
Nah. Hey, well, I just wanted to run over real quick, man. Dangerous Minds podcast. They got a mandatory paternity testing bill in Ohio right now.
Really?
Mandatory paternity testing that they're trying to pass, and they're saying all the right things. It's to make sure that the wrong child doesn't go with the wrong family.
That's good though. Because
they had to really think it out. They couldn't just say, so you can't blame the baby on the wrong dude. But that's basically what it is. But it's a black man, a black senator that's out there that's pushing this, and real young guy too. I didn't get his name, but it was like they had like different like for taxation purposes. Okay. They had all the good things, but the real reason is so you can't blame somebody else. Have somebody else raising the baby and stuff.
I mean, because if you think about it, like later, like there's so many people who end up. Like a guy or somebody having this kid, and then next you know it's 5-6 years old, and you find out that it's not yours. But I mean, you've already grown love for this child,
the child have grown love for you.
The child's grown love for you.
Yeah,
I've seen some crazy.
Sometimes
stories.
women don't want to say, or whatever the case, the scenario may be, and that saves a lot of those type of situations.
Listen, the hospital. This is American hospitals, not just in Ohio. They said that when they do those at those the ones where they do the paternity testing, 40%. Are not who
you are not the father,
or that not who they thought the father was.
Oh damn,
40%.
How
40%?
What's wrong with these women? That means he's that's the women.
What's wrong with these men?
Hold on, what we do?
That's the
what we do?
Not choosing your
40%.
man. You should have knew she was gonna get you like that.
There we go.
Hold on,
See, there we go. There we go.
Rewind.
There we go. There we go.
Come again.
Hey, but hold on. This the BS. This the bullshit though. Both parents have to sign off for it to be done. So if the woman is not wanting to sign it, then
yeah, what you need that for?
Yeah, we're gonna be.
It can hang in the air like a divorce.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Like that's kind of. I don't know, man. So you don't. It's like I didn't even know you didn't want to sign off. You know, so why you didn't want to sign off?
That's telling.
It's very telling, isn't it?
Yeah.
A lot of unmarried. Because also this is a big thing too. Like right now, currently in every state in America, if the woman is unmarried and she delivers a child, she gets all the parental rights.
Is that so?
Yes. If you're unmarried, the mother gets all the parental rights, even if the dad's there, even if you live with the dad.
Right.
Even if you live with the dad and y'all together, if you're not married, the mother gains all the parental rights. See, now with this situation right here, that was one of the main things. Like if with the signing and the paternity thing, the rights will be split evenly. You know what I mean? So that's a big one, actually.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because I've been in all of my children's life since day one, and it's like I don't really get to make any decisions. I don't get to get no tax money. I don't get to get nothing unless they just feeling good that day, Yeah. So it's just
because of that cloud of doubt, like the government saying, "Are you really the father?"
Well, they're punishing you for not being married. You know what I mean?
That too, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But
that's basically what it is. But guess who's mad about it?
Give us a hint. Give us a hint.
Who's mad about it?
Like who or what organization?
Men or women? Who's mad about that?
About what
about the bill?
Women.
Ding.
Who else would be mad about it? Like,
why would they be? Why wouldn't they be mad about that? But why would you be mad? Why would you be mad though? Why would you be mad? Wouldn't you want to establish that?
Yeah. Go ahead and just sign it. Get it out the way. I even think things should be 50-50 when you're having a kid. Like, I don't think you should keep the kid away from the dad. I think, parental rights, everything should be pretty much equal,
Yeah.
I don't even think a mom should be able to just fully take custody because some women have kids and they're not even ready to be a mom.
Right.
And then the child is suffering later on when the dad could have been helping, the dad could have been raising the kid in the end.
Yeah, they got a lot of power, man. That's all I said, man. I done been through that shit. I can tell you all about it. You know what I'm saying? They got too much power, man. And then they kind of like weaponize it too. But I'm just like, I've heard a couple of the women explaining why they're upset or why they got a problem with it, and they're like, "Oh, so if I've been with you all this time,
you don't trust me.
You're basically insulting me by asking me to do this," and it's like 40% is 40%, like you know what I mean. And I've grown not to trust nobody, dog. But if you married, I mean, you're married. I've never been married, so it's a big difference. Like I'm pretty sure you had no doubts with your situation when you had kids. You got 6, just like we got the same amount. So you really never had any doubts. Right? Now see, a person like me, most people that aren't married, you never know.
They'll be thinking about it.
You gotta be there. That's why I was there at each birth. Like, let me see. Come on, nigga, come on. Let me see. Yeah, okay, come on. And luckily for me, all my kids actually look like me. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, okay, whew.
I think that should be an ezy sign though. Like, you should just go. Everybody just go.
I think it would be right, but the majority of women don't agree with you, Kristina. They mad. They hot. You know what I'm saying? Because then you can't. Because women do this. Women
a hustle.
Exactly. Women will have the man
that
they'll have the man who they got wrapped around their finger. That's the man who's basically, if I need something, I could call this dude right here.
Okay.
Then I got this dude who's piping me down right here.
And that's who the baby daddy really is.
That's who the baby daddy really is. But I don't want to lose these benefits of this good, nice man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then now this dude, now my baby's 6'2" and I ain't number 5'6".
got one of your kids got you for 18 years?
Man.
man.
On his 18th birthday, found out it wasn't his.
I ain't saying she a goat.
Hey man, I'm just saying though. Hey, I'm just saying. I think that's very good. I think
I think that's a good thing to put in place. I mean, why not go ahead and just sign it?
Yeah, but you don't have no kids though.
No,
she's part of the 60%. That's why.
Well, we don't. Well, I'm saying once that baby daddy, once that stuff happens, ain't no telling what you might think then.
No, I was still going ahead and I'm still definitely a 50-50 kind of person. Okay. You know, like even I mean, like I make my own money. My own job.
Bam.
Too. Like,
independent.
You know, it's my own thing. Like, so at the end of the day, I wouldn't mind, you know, being able to sign something to make sure that, you know, my other person knows, like, hey, you know.
He gonna get you for child support.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
Good, man.
I gotta watch out when I get married. Like,
that would be wild right
hold
there.
on, what are we splitting here?
It does happen. It does happen.
You might get me.
Yeah. Nah, that is true. That is true.
So when did we get to this point in America where it's all about like
feminism?
Well, I think just like between the genders, it's like getting each other.
War.
Yeah.
It's a war.
It's a war, bro.
Yeah, it's a gender war. Yeah, I don't know.
So
I mean,
you see it too, Jay Reed. It's not just me.
Of course,
is that in every race, or is that only
it's in every race?
Okay. It's just across the board.
Yeah, it's across the board. I think it's like, well, I mean, certain cultures,
it is across the board,
certain cultures, I don't really see it.
Yeah.
But maybe it's because I'm not paying attention like that.
Yeah.
But they're gonna try to go to the highest bidder. They want the dude that got the money.
Damn.
You know what I mean? I think it started with white women and feminism, to be honest.
I can't really, because I mean, I would say a guy who has, you know, a good job and is just like hardworking and
makes less than you. That's fine.
I mean, like how much?
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. I want to hear this. No, I want to hear this. I want to hear this. No, this is honest talk. We're just being real.
I've dated guys. I've dated, you know, a guy. I've been in a relationship where a person didn't make as much as me, you know, and I've been the one to hold it down and carry somebody else too throughout certain things before. I think it just makes it more better when the two can contribute together. Even if I just made even a little bit more than him, that would be okay.
Yeah.
You know, I just want to make sure he's still doing his part, because like, what if something happens with me? What if, you know, I got stuff going on? What if I end up pregnant? You know, I still want the man to be the man at the end of the day, you know, and then I'm still gonna be his woman and carry him when he can't. You know, if he's sick, if he got stuff going on, I need to be able to be there for him too. And it just makes him more better when the two can kind of contribute to one another together.
It sounds good.
Character comes in though?
Hey, listen.
Well, yeah, but what I've noticed that women, independent women such as yourself, they don't really like.
Oh yeah, no, they want the bag. They want the some of them women.
They think they dating down if they dating a guy that has the same as them or a little less, and it's like that's an epidemic right now, man. It's like because it ain't really what you make; it's what you spend. And, you know, and a mature person understands that. You know, they be like, oh, he got to make $100K. Now that I done made $100K, that ain't even that much, dog. It's not even that much, bro.
Man, get taxed like crazy.
Yeah, oh my God.
Yeah.
Like, so that's what I'm saying. Like, people got the game fucked up, man. Yeah. But I mean, you know.
But everyone's not like that.
But see, when women get pregnant and they have the baby, they change, dude. That's what I'm saying. I could give you personal experience on that. So you're sitting here saying
that's why I say too. It depends on the woman. Y'all got to start knowing the women a little bit more. You know, you got to start actually taking the time to. I mean, people, places, and things change.
Her character too.
We're possibly we're always going to evolve as people and grow. We're always going to be changing. Only dead fish go with the flow. You're supposed to always be changing. And
right.
As a
Only dead fish go with the flow.
Ooh,
I like that.
So Islam has a solution for this. You know, I always got to throw in the religious conversations.
Let's go.
Part of it, and you'd probably like it. So, first of all, a woman has a right to be afforded.
You said that before.
That's definitely true. You can't get mad because, you know, she has a right to be afforded, and she can't get mad if she can't be afforded by the guy she wants. So she might end up single. But let's say you do meet someone that you.
That's the key. Go ahead though. I like that.
The responsibilities of right to be afforded means, baby, listen. I can afford this, and I'm covering your food, shelter, clothing, and your day-to-day necessaries, like, you know, deodorant, stuff like that, toothpaste, but not your bills and all this other stuff. Now, if you want bigger and better, if you want your own better car, better house, bigger house, more clothes, then, you know, use your money for that. But my money, I got a budget for food, shelter, and clothing.
The necessities.
So we're not about to argue about money because I already put my budget aside for that. I can't afford what you want to live over here. I can't. If you want to help out, okay, now we can talk.
Oh, but I'm not go together. And
yeah.
Okay. So a woman has a right to be afforded for necessities.
For the cost of living.
That's what I'm saying, for necessities. But like all that extra shit, I want to get the new Benz. I want to live on the hill.
Her money. Like,
to be lavished.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So see, that's the key right there.
But yeah, if you're in a working woman, when you're together, I mean, why not gift some things too?
I get you on that, but for it to be a requirement though, that's a little different than a gift.
Yeah.
But and that's why I say like his character, because even if he doesn't make as much, because he sees that something means so much to you, he's gonna do whatever it takes to get it.
Yep.
You know what I mean? He just gonna show up, like, you know what I mean?
And then she could show up too.
Absolutely. So, yeah.
But a woman's responsibility on the flip side is not to cook and clean and to do all those things you see on TV. No. Those are the benefits of having a good woman.
What?
Those are just the benefits of having a good woman that's gonna cook and clean and do your laundry and all the extra, really. But her responsibility is the tarbiyah of the children, the education, the raising of the children.
Okay.
So as long as she spends her time, like when you got kids, to make sure those kids are, because, this is my kingdom, this is your castle.
Yeah.
And the castle, everything needs to be protected. Before they come through those walls, we're going to make sure that we put we were talking about earlier, the Marines. It's an inside joke.
Yeah.
But we're going to put the strong force on the outside of those of the kingdom to make sure that ain't nobody getting inside of the castle. And that's where the children are raised. So they would know what to do in the event of the king falling.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. That makes sense.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, shit, man. Let's keep it going, man. We ain't taking no break. Let's just keep it going, man.
Let's go. Dangerous Minds Podcast.
Dangerous Minds Podcast. You know what I'm saying?
We're in the building with
We're in the building. Shout out to Big Chad in the back. Shout out to John in the back. Shout out to Danny.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We got it going, man. Let's get to Far Out News, man. Let's just go on and get it going, man. Far Out News, my favorite segment.
What you got for us?
A lot of people's favorite segment,
Yeah, it's been some crazy stuff going on. So what you got? Pull it out of the whitworks.
All right, man. Let's go, man. Speaking about relationships and stuff. I got this man who actually urinates on his ex-wife's grave.
Oh, he big mad.
Every week. Every week.
Mad.
They've been divorced for
unless that was her fetish.
Whoa.
No, he done went somewhere else.
Now you wasting.
But
see, like, nigga, you wasting. Nigga, you wasting urine. Hey, if she appreciates urine, then I don't think she would want it on the grave site, But that's a good point, actually. You a freaky ass nigga for that shit, bro. I just want to put that out there. This nigga's a freak right here, y'all.
Chappelle did it first. Well, R.
Kelly did it first.
And then Chappelle just,
I'm gonna piss on it.
Drip.
But just they caught up, or they just saw one day
it was a family that was seeing it, and so they put the hidden camera, like, bro, is this dude doing what I think he's doing? And so he ended up getting arrested, and I don't really know what the crime is. I didn't follow up on it if he got charged with anything, but yes, he goes to his wife's grave every day, every week, and pisses on her grave.
Damn.
While his new wife waits in the car.
Whoa, so
baby, you gonna go piss on her today?
So it's a team effort.
Yeah.
She must have been mad too.
Well, I want to know the backstory on that.
Hey, I don't know. I don't know what the backstory is.
Somebody else was around.
She's been gone for like 18 years.
So maybe the other one in the car.
Yeah. So he's still every week for 18 years. I didn't do the math, but that's
a long time. I'd be
that's just
unhealed.
You
need to seek something else.
You're right. That's some Olympic level consistency right there, dude.
And it's like, I wonder, does he get like a big gulp from around the corner and like
make sure you get this? Well, if it's a fetish, maybe. Who knows? Now check this out right here. This is wild right here. This women be online dating and everything, and that's why I'm kind of against the online thing. I mean, it'd be a bunch of weirdos. They be catfishing.
Absolutely.
They be psychotic. Dude, if you're online, I think something you probably be missing a couple screws, man, because I like to just do the old-fashioned cold approach.
But then some people go online because they're always at work.
Yeah.
They don't have enough time to be out if you're constantly working. Or then you're out and you don't really meet people and stuff like that.
But you don't
okay.
So some people are going online.
Okay, come on, man.
People don't grocery shop. Like grocery shop.
Basic stuff.
Like basic
pumping gas.
Like,
you just gonna run into people.
It happens.
Old school,
I go to the grocery store. I ain't ran into nobody in the grocery store.
Yeah.
We'll quit shopping at Aldi. Go to Food for Less, nigga. No, I'm just messing with you.
Gas station. Oh, the gas station. Oh man.
Yeah, it's cracking.
Yeah.
See, that's that. It's cracking face.
All you gotta do is go to Target
or Walmart.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm just saying.
But most definitely Target.
Nah.
Well, I get what you mean. I get what you mean.
But the online thing can get tricky though, because you do see a lot of things like with people doing things to people. Like people have ended up dead. A lot of things have happened. People end up dying. They end up going somewhere, meeting up with the person, and then a lot of people start doing stuff to your car. They put something in the car, and then they're kidnapped. It's a lot of weird.
Bottom line,
sure.
a woman actually met a man online. This was in Kansas City, and he ended up murdering her.
Damn.
Right. He was at her house, but this is the far out part. He FaceTimed his friends to show the body, like to show. He's like, yeah, I killed this, and they like, yeah, no, you didn't. He like, yeah, I did. FaceTime by 5 or 6 of his friends and had the body laying on the floor, like showing her.
That's crazy.
Like showing his friends.
Who's his friends? Like, what did they say?
Well, they were kind of like, tripping out, but then 2 of them called the police. Like they faked them out, but they called the police. You know what I'm saying, on the low.
To be a part of that.
I'm an accessory now. You know what I'm saying?
Say nothing, you go in there too.
Yeah. So he was at the woman's house, so which means she probably invited him over, right? Online, you're inviting people over to your house.
See, that's the thing with women too. Like, why would you do that? You don't even know.
Man, he probably was talking that slick.
In my house, like,
he probably was talking that slick stuff.
Absolutely,
he was talking that slick shit.
And you just met him online still.
Yeah,
like that's still crazy. No, there's no way.
Killed her in her house.
That's why people have to understand that part too. You can't just be meeting somebody online and then say, "Oh, here's where I live. Oh, come over. Let me make you dinner." You don't even know this dude. Oh, let me introduce you. Even women who have kids. Oh, let me introduce you to my kids.
I hate
Girl,
that.
you only know that like a week.
This dude might be a child molester or a predator or some shit.
You don't know.
Well, yeah, this dude was a murderer, and somebody ended up calling the police on him. One of his friends or whatever called the police on him, and they came, and he had like a little standoff with him, and they ended up getting him. So he won't be killing anyone else anytime soon. Now check this out. I went to Houston for my birthday this year, so I know exactly where this is. There's a 610 freeway. There was a man found hanging by a rope, and he was on fire.
Damn.
I didn't know he was on fire. I did hear about the rope thing, but I didn't know.
In Houston?
Yeah, I didn't know he was on fire.
That nigga was on fire, dude. So they wasn't able to. I didn't follow up to see like what the backstory was or anything, but that's some far out shit. Is that just like some anger shit? Like, are you that mad at someone? Was it some racial shit? Either way it goes, far out. That's like some shit on a movie, dude. Like a.
Well, they're trying
like
to
some Batman,
hide the identity.
It reminded me of like The Nun, like the horror flick The Nun, where she like raised the priest up and burned him. And I love scary movies, so you got to forgive me. But yeah, underneath the 610 freeway, a man found hanging by a rope and on fire, dude.
Hey,
I just thought that was far out.
Yeah, it's just a dark time. It seems like in our country,
always been that way.
But it seems like definitely recent. Though.
Like it's more out there.
Yeah.
Like it's not hidden as much as people like the hangings and stuff like that. You see it a lot more often.
Yeah.
Well, it's the social media.
It's not being covered as much as like people feel more comfortable even being racist or being
my God.
They're just more comfortable with it and doing certain things.
The Donald Trump effect.
It's just the more comfortability that people seem to have.
Now I got another one for you. For sure. Imagine, okay, basically, let's say you did a crime 30 years ago.
Okay.
30 years ago. Yeah. You don't even, I'm not even the same person as I was.
Misdemeanor or felony?
Felony.
Okay.
Murder.
Okay.
Murder.
30 years ago.
30 years ago. This guy, he was
you forget that you murdered somebody, though?
Well, I mean, I know you ain't forget, but what I'm saying is you're not that same person.
Yeah, it's like
you've been forgiven.
You made it to another life, and
yeah. So this particular man, this was actually in Texas also. This man, they already kind of had like he was like a suspect, but it was never proven or whatever. Technology is different now.
Yeah.
So he actually, submitted to a DNA test, and they found out that he was the actual murderer of this woman 30 years prior.
And he submitted.
He submitted to it.
Goodness.
I don't know if he thought that he would get away with it. He didn't.
He thought it probably wasn't going to still.
Yeah.
Because people think stuff isn't still going to be on there.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, and they have these crazy.
That's what I'm saying. Technology is a mug now, man. Yeah. So 30 years ago, he committed a murder, and he just got found out. That was like 2 weeks ago. Damn. 30 years, and then they just found you
I wonder how
guilty.
Old he was.
DNA test.
I know he was flabbergasted.
He was 58.
Couldn't believe
he's 58.
58.
Wow.
So he killed her when he was 28.
So does he have a family, and now he's like he's
got a family.
Switched his life over, and now he's like going to jail. Like, and his wife's like, "You're a murderer."
Yep.
He really must have thought they were not gonna think it.
His
DNA was not gonna be. 30 years later, you had to.
But how many cases are there like that? Like
probably thousands, bro. Seriously.
And they open them up. They are popping the seals on those now. Especially, I don't know if there has been like new developments in technology that are making people go back to these cases, but like
it is.
There's been a couple in North Carolina that have been sort of the same way.
Yeah.
All right, Chad, we got to move soon.
And they got the guy right. Don't be putting Chad out there, man. Hey.
Now you want to bring me in the conversation.
Yeah, see, that's some bullshit. When we talk about murder and DNA from 30 years ago. That wasn't me. That wasn't me, Chad. That was him.
Escort me out of here.
Hey, choke his ass out, not me. It wasn't me.
I gotta get out of here.
Hey, for our news, I got two more for you guys. Let's get it. All right, now this one was kind of messed up. You know, there was a Ferris wheel at a fair in Louisiana.
Okay. Well, fair.
And but it's at a fair, Magic Mountain, Disneyland. I trust those a little more. The fair ones, I don't really.
I mean, there's so many. I mean, every fair has a fair.
They got one in Long Beach, right? Well,
16.
basically, there were two women that were inside of one of the Ferris wheel carts, and when it went over, it kind of twisted at a different angle, and it stayed at that angle. So it kept going, and then when it went all the way up, they fell out of it. They fell out. Fell at least 35 feet. One got broken bones, and the other one got brain bleed. And I just thought that was far out, man, because it's like, dude, you see a Ferris wheel, you're excited. Oh, let's go on the ride. I got kids. We getting on everything. So it's like.
You never know with those rides, though.
Yeah, but it's the fair ones.
They got one by a Local 10. If you never been to Local 10 yet, huh? San Francisco. It's walking distance from their hall. You can see the beach from their hall. Crazy.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Them fair ones. I heard about another story too. Now this isn't for our news, but it's far out. There was a fair in Hawthorne, right? Like off of Prairie and Manhattan Beach Boulevard. It's a big park right there. I can't think of the name of it, but they had a big park there. And the fair worker told me this story, and he said there was a Ferris wheel. And
that's El Camino College.
Yeah, right there, right the park that's on the corner there.
Okay, got you.
So anyway, there was a Ferris wheel there, and the parents put the little kid on the Ferris wheel, and the little kid was crying like, I don't want to get on it, like I don't want to go.
Mommy.
And so they're like, oh nigga, stop acting like a little get on there, you gonna get on there. So the little kid, they made the little kid get on there, and he's crying the whole time, and the parents were like laughing about it.
Damn,
they're sitting there pointing, laughing or whatever. Oh, this dude, he a little bitch, whatever. Yeah. So you know how
they were black, huh?
No, they were Hispanic.
Oh,
you have to.
You're improvising.
No,
that's how they were talking.
Yes, this is a story from the carnival worker that told me.
You got you. Go ahead.
So he told me that how because when the wheel when it stops, you have to stop individually to let people out, right?
Yeah.
So they said the little kid when it stopped, the little kid was at the top, and so as soon as it stopped, he got out. Fell to his death. Right there in front of everybody. Right there in front of the parents.
It wasn't funny then, huh?
Right there in front of the parents.
Traumatizing.
Hell yeah. But how you feel as a parent?
Yeah.
Like you the one.
I couldn't even.
He didn't even want to go. He didn't even want to go.
Force your kids. That's why I thought they was black by the. Nah. What you were saying.
Yeah. See, that's that racist shit.
Yeah.
Why you think it's black people?
I mean.
Oh,
dang, Malik.
See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying?
Hey,
niggas got a bad rap, bro. It's crazy. All right, far news. Last story. Let's get
Dangerous
it, man.
Minds podcast,
Nah, this shit is fucking crazy right here, bro. Like, okay, so basically, this father, he had a 14-year-old daughter. He found out that she was getting picked up from school by this grown ass man, right? And so basically, he reported the guy. Like, this dude's been picking up my daughter. They've been, I don't know what they've been doing, but check him out. But basically, they have been having sex and everything, and it was like some bullshit. Damn. So he reported it to the authorities. 10 days later, the guy who was the molester guy or whatever, the guy who was picking up the
boyfriend.
Daughter, yeah, the boyfriend or whatever.
Right, the boyfriend, right?
His sister came to the dad's house with $12,000 to try to bribe him for the silence. Like, don't testify against my brother. You know what I mean? Like
prison.
Yeah, like you don't want him to go to prison. You know what I mean? So, and the father naturally was like, hell no, like get the fuck away from. You know what I mean? Like he going to jail. So basically, a month later, he was shot to death in his home through a glass door.
Wow.
So it was like some mafia shit. Like, we come to bring you money today. Don't testify. Don't say nothing. He like, man, get on. That's my daughter. I'm telling. Yeah. And then he ends up dead a month later in his home, blasted through the window. And so they kind of trying to put it on the guy, but they really don't have they can't really, put the proof. But I mean, the speculation is there because he did offer a bribe. It was his sister who offered the bribe. Yeah. And he turned it down. He ended up dead a month later. Yeah, shot to death in his home. So I just thought that was crazy right there,
that's
bro.
That's not like a coincidence. Like,
nah.
It was just coincidence. Like,
right.
You just in the bed after you tried didn't take a bribe.
Yeah, God forbid anything like that happen to us, because, I mean.
But you getting into bed with the wrong people, man. It's like, dude, like, of all the people my daughter could date, you dating this cat right here, and then he ends up coming to kill me later?
Yeah, I would have killed them already, though. See, that's been a difference. That would have,
but he trying to do the right thing, go to the authorities.
Yeah. Take the the right route, right? So you don't so it didn't end up the way that it ended up.
But the American process of processing that takes too damn long.
It's bullshit.
It's not.
Yeah, that's why
things like that transpire though.
That's why I said we got to get out of here.
What part?
Like. How does a 14-year-old end up getting picked up by a grown man?
Bro, they used to do that shit all the time.
14-year-olds look like 20-year-olds.
When I was in high school, them girls used to be getting picked up by the older niggas, man. I wasn't all of them.
But you
look at Kristina. Look at Kristina.
So, no, I didn't.
That was the next question.
My dad was on me. I didn't look at older men. I was like, what? But I mean, older men do, try. I mean, look at younger women like that. It's not. I think you shouldn't be doing something like that. But I don't know how the dad didn't even realize that. Like how you just didn't catch on to that sooner at the beginning. Yeah. By
he caught
like
on
third
to it.
day, like like my dad was on me.
Yeah.
There's like no way.
But kids be lying though. Kids be lying. I got practice. I'm playing. I'm going with my friend.
My dad used to show up at the school. Like I would just look around like, dang, what's my dad doing here? They were like, your dad here. Like,
oh yeah, that's me.
He'd be in the back of the class standing there. I'm like,
yeah, that's me.
That's what's up.
That's me for sure.
Yeah. See, so you just gotta kind of be on your kids too.
Yeah. Yeah,
pay attention.
But it's a cold game out here, though, man. Yeah, I be all in my kids' phones and everything. I know everything about them. They don't even know.
Like even there's something on Snap that had happened with a guy meeting a younger girl on Snap and stuff like that. And I think she ended up dying too.
Young girl.
Yeah, young girl, older man met on Snap.
Yeah. Well, they got the case, the rapper with the young girl that got found in his trunk or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
But that wasn't
David or whatever.
Yeah, David. Yeah.
She was like 14, you know what I mean?
But it wasn't him. It was his
that's what they said
manager or somebody.
Well, I don't know. Yeah. I haven't really been keeping up with that one.
It was just in his car.
We'll follow up in that. Yeah, it was just in his car. We'll follow
but the same point, though, like, where are your parents? Like, why are you
No, the parents accepted money for him to go out with her. That's they accepted.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it was like she was bought. Yeah.
Yeah, it couldn't be me.
We'll talk about that next show.
You'll get your jaw broke for even trying to offer some shit like that, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
But yeah, man, that's all I got, man. Far Out News, you know what I'm saying? Dangerous Minds Podcast.
Jay Reed and
shout out to
Malik.
Kristina Visions.
Kristina Visions, they got
on IG.
Yeah.
How can they find you? How can we find you?
Go on Kristina Visions, Kristina Visions.
Kristina with a K.
See through my eyes. Come check it out. Come see through my eyes.
Yeah, y'all. I'm
mad, man.
Pull
it out your butt.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back. If you don't see it through her eyes, she gonna pull it out your ass. But it's a very good thing you're doing though, man. Like for real healthy. Like people need that, man.
I get a lot of people too who are like, and they're like in their 60s and stuff, and they're like, they wish they would have known about this sooner.
How much does it cost? Did you guys talk about that?
It's just 95 cash where I work at. It's 95 cash, It's 95 to like 100. In some places, 120. Ours goes up to 105, but that's the estimated range of them from like about 90 to like 120.
Yeah.
And real quick,
$99.99.
Do you
get it unplugged.
recommend that it be done?
I recommend when it's somebody's first time, they do them back to back.
Okay.
Because you can
What's
do them
back to back?
Like you do one today and you could do one tomorrow.
Oh.
Yeah, just to get a
Jerry, you're overdue.
out, stuff like that. I do mine's about once a week.
Okay.
I try to.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's why
so-
that
and some
skin. That's why
people
that
do it-
skin glowing so much.
Some people do it once a month. Some
Yeah.
people do it every other week. It just depends on what works for you.
I
Works for
understand.
you and your body.
Okay.
Yeah, good stuff right there, man. Any closing words? Last
Yeah,
words?
you know what? I wanted to touch up on 3-Eye Atlas real quick. You got any
Ah, come
information
man.
on that?
We at the
'cause
end, man.
We at the end, just real quick, because it's coming. I don't know, are we getting scooped up or what? What's going on? Have you been paying attention to that?
Yeah, I mean, you can't. What
Just
can?
real- is it okay? Let me ask you. We'll close it out with: is it a ship or is it a meteor?
It's not a meteor.
It's not a. Get out of here! Is it a ship or is it a meteor?
Do you even? She don't even know what it is.
It's a ship.
Shit.
Yeah.
It's a shit. See, now see what I'm talking about. See what I'm talking about. See, this is why we needed to end this shit. It ain't no goddamn meteor. This shit's showing intelligence. It's not a meteor.
Is it a ship or is it a shit or is it a meteor?
Wait, is it a shit, or meteor?
Yeah.
What are you saying?
One of the three.
Yo, from what I understand, it's definitely not a meteor. I don't know what it is.
Get out of
It's
here.
not a comet or a
Get
meteor.
out
I don't know what it is.
It's showing a certain intelligence
No.
as far as where it's going. Meteors just fall.
I don't know.
Yeah.
That's probably
But the thing about it is, what the fuck can we do?
nothing.
Yeah.
What can we do if that shit lands? What can we do? We're at their mercy.
I'm gonna just make the soundtrack. That's
someone
it.
say our ancestors are coming to get us. Hey, so let me ask you.
You about 439 years late. Shit.
So the Space Force, have you heard of that?
Yeah, I heard of them,
Yeah.
and they can't do a goddamn thing about it.
Yeah, what can we do?
Can't nobody do nothing. So that's the end. I mean, it's like we'll just see what happens. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's not like it's like, oh, we coming to Earth, y'all ready? It's heading towards our galaxy. That doesn't mean it's coming to Earth.
Right.
You know what I mean?
It's coming for observation.
No, I mean, they're already here, bro. Like, I mean,
Yeah.
we can, like I said, we can get into that shit. Let's just close it out, man. I got shit to do, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's close it out, man. Dangerous Minds Podcast. Shout out to all the listeners. What do you say? What's your thing?
Closing remarks, like, share, and subscribe,
Like,
everybody. You know what it is. You know what it do. We appreciate all you guys' support. So definitely continue to support us. We'll be available on all platforms where podcasts are heard soon. Probably within the next 2 weeks. I think we're launching like Spotify and is it Spotify or Spotify?
Spotify.
Yeah.
But it could be Spotify. It's all good.
Spotify.
Yeah, man. That's it right there, man. Y'all have a blessed week, blessed weekend. You know, stay safe, stay vigilant,
Stay vigorous.
pay attention. That's what I mean. Like,
Pay
watch your
attention.
back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shit is crazy out here, y'all. So
And those of y'all that pray,
Yeah.
please.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stay prayed up.
Yeah.
South Bay Podcast, Recording Studio, Dangerous Minds Podcast. Jay Reed and A.K. Malik, A.K. Malik, and Jay Reed.
that's it.